Welcome back, Computer War Gamers. This is Tom again with another hopefully riveting episode of Japan playing in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification version 11.3.3. As I promised, I spent the time off camera here to basically reorganize, get leaders onto different places, basically just get everything all set up for next month. Also went ahead and mobilized. That's why we see that little mobilized in peacetime. I need to get my the aspects of my army that need strength built up to full. And you can see everybody's pretty much zero org or very low org just because of the putting in leaders and things of that kind of nature. Um, Advanced time a little bit too, and that's when the reconstruct the high, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, T perhaps, um, is coming up here. It's going to be I think it's a battle cruiser, or maybe it's a battleship with battle cruiser speed. Um, yeah, it's become equal to the other Congo class battle cruisers. Um, yes, we'll go ahead and build her. The amount of IC spent is minimal, so overall that's not a big deal. I think we have, or no, it's not here. It's where are you? Um, oh, maybe it doesn't appear. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Battleship with actually a pretty decent speed, 28.5. We'll rebase it there, get it merged in with the main unit here. You can see with the majority of the battleships, they're going 24 kilometers per hour. Battle cruisers 28 and a half. So this is, yeah, it's a battleship with battle cruiser speed, so that's pretty good. I did divvy up some of my naval units. I created a couple of carrier task forces, which I'll be using in the Chinese War. Got some destroyer fleets that I'll be using in the Chinese War as well, and sending out some submarines. Not the long range subs; they're kind of overkill. They're not really needed for what we're doing here, but just to impact the Chinese shipping. Looks like we got to take care of some more consumer goods. There we go. Because of mobilization, we're having to pump a bunch of IC in towards the consumer goods, which, I mean, that's fine. That's only for a little while at this point, this juncture of the game. We also got a bunch of reinforcement to do here. Let's drop this down to 90. There we go. So we've got a little bit less than a month before war happens here. Um, should be able to. Well, yeah, we'll get to the to war with China in this episode here. That's not a problem at all. I've got all my Marines sitting waiting for what they're going to be doing on Dalian. Where they're based at, we can we can strike anywhere around here, and I think even as far as, let's see, this is an assault ship, so they've got a bit of a range. But yeah, they can even make it as far as Shanghai, so that's not a big deal. Um, as war progresses with China, I forget if it's in this year or next year, but we'll have an event where units of ours will pop up in Shanghai, start attacking the Chinese garrison that's there, and we'll need to provide them some support as rapidly as possible. That's what I'll use my Marines for. Is they'll make landings in and around Shanghai. I will want. I can speak. Yes, I will want to take these provinces here. These 5 or 6, half dozen provinces here, just to kind of like have a beach hold on in the Shanghai area. Think when that happens, there'll also be an event that'll give me 5 regular infantry units. So I'll bring them in here to kind of reinforce this hold, plus the units I already will have appearing in Shanghai. And then we'll use the Marines to eventually then attack in this peninsula and alleviate some of the pressure. All the defense here, we'll pull some of that off and have them attack in the peninsula. Meantime, though, when it comes to attacking here, I'm just going to attack right along this border all over and push south and westward as much as possible. I will try try to make as big of a push along this river as I can to try and cut off as much of the ROC units here in this area. Try to make a cauldron. It'll be a bit of a difficult push because of the attacking all along this river here. But if I can push down here and then make it up here like so, we can get a bunch of units caught up there. Yeah, so I think we're pretty much ready at this point. Now the next step is to start moving units to their designated jump-off points and things like that. Oh, also we've got to get some. There we go. We got some reinforcements to provide here to our armor units. So this light armored armor car, we'll get them a heavy artillery, anti-aircraft, and an engineer. And this next one here, everything but a division headquarters. And I don't think we have anywhere where we can put the division headquarters. I don't think anywhere. Yeah. We could probably attach it to a, attach it to a headquarter unit proper. Okay, I think that does it. I don't think there are any other. Oh, I got more. Actually, I have more units coming in now that I think about it. So we'll just kind of wait and chill. Oh, Spanish Civil War got finished here. So it looks like the Nationalist won. Yeah. Yay on them. We got to sell some supplies, which we will do. There we go. Expand our light aircraft factories. Infrastructure, that's just simply dropping off there. Oh, I think we have a rolling artillery as well. No. Fuel for money, sure. There we go. We got 2 more units here. We'll just merge together anti-aircraft and 2 engineers. So here and here. Oh, no, that's the one that I already built up. Just basically helping out my my armor units get a little bit beefier. There we go. Okay. We can say there's no need because we don't care about the tendency to drift. Not a big deal. I don't want to take an extra hit on descent there. Medicines, I think we can let that ride. Yep, 1929. Okay, so here. There we go. Anti-air and engineer. Again, that beefs them up a little bit more, gives them a little bit of oomph. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, good. We can drop this down. Yeah, right about there is fine. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Oh, tech. You know what? I can increase that to 39. We're at 110%. Let's actually get this to 40. So we did artillery. Yeah, we're not worried about these. For Japan, anti-air, we're not going to see that much air. We're not going to have half tracks, diesels next year. We want to do pre-war construction because I'll improve our light armored units. Okay, anti-tank. We're not going to worry about anti-tank quite so much. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it quite so much here, which means also high density alloys we're not going to worry about, I don't believe. Special forces, nothing here that needs to be done, so let's take a look at air. Let's take care of older tech, the 35 tech. Large fuel tank research. Excuse me. I think I need the airframe research as well. So we want to build the larger transport because we'll need those. Let's also go here to armaments because we'll need some help in that regards. Bombs as well. Yeah, we need air launch torpedoes, avionics, bombing sites, and air systems. I'm going to take these. Control propeller pitch. Lightweight air construction. That's what I picked at the very beginning of the game. Is we wanted lightweight air. So that way, their strength is less, but they have greater range and greater speed. So that's what I'll hinge on. Is that my units will be able to handle everything that comes across in regards to how well they'll be a one-on-one type attacks there. Okay, this guy will go over here. He will go there. He will go there. Yeah, he'll sit there. Yeah, he can wait there. That's fine. Yeah. I'll have them go there. Okay. Basically dropping off a militia at each spot here on the front line just for extra defense. Is this my? Yeah, it's my railway artillery. Yeah, that's okay. Let's strategically redeploy them. That way they can get there in time. He'll move there. I think that's it. Actually have some more. I think I have some more. Thought I had some more. Maybe that was it then. Okay, I thought I had some more units coming in here to help beef up, but I think I already took care of those. Okay, so we'll let this ride through. July 1st coming, the first part of the campaign against China can be working. Defensive position. I'll drop that off. And reinforcements are going way down now. Our need for reinforcements are going way down, I should say. So that's good. Need to beef up our supplies some as well. Actually, let's get this up to 43. We're not at, I didn't get up to the 50,000 appropriately. So I want to make sure that happens. Saving the game real quick here. And let's get into July 1st here. Oh, more reinforcements are taken care of. Drop this down to 5, just over 5. Okay. How is everybody looking? So now at this point, we basically got 2 weeks to get our organization up. So like, for example, these guys, their organization, 49.9. They're going up by 0.1 an hour, I believe that is. And they need to basically double, so they need another 50 plus points in organization. So they're going up about 2.5 org a day, if I read that right. We have another chance to escalate declare war on Russia. There are several events like this that it's like, okay, you want to go to war with Russia, come on. But I really don't. Not this playthrough. Maybe it's a separate one down the road. But yeah, we'll take a step back here. Artillery carriage. We'll leave that be. Oh, did I have something else? Yeah, no, I did. And I think, yeah, another. Drop this down to just over 3. All in all, looking good. Okay, can't really complain on anything happening here. Yeah, I was just looking to see how far I could go. I don't think everybody's going to be at max organization, so I should have started my mobilization, or at least my should have started my reassignment of leaders back in early May. That's right. Tungsten, I don't think we want to sell because we will need that hard at 5% heart attack. So let's say no on that. Road network. We'll cancel that. Advanced education, we'll let that ride. So we're at 40. It's overall good. Yeah, I don't want to buy anything just yet. I'm only just barely making $5 a day here. So okay. Let's save the game here on the 30th. Now let me check something here again real quick. Actually, we're looking pretty good organization-wise. Some of these cavalry units, for example, yeah, they're not growing quite as rapidly. So I have a choice at this point here. We could let war happen immediately when Black Ice allows it, or we can do the more historical, which, like I said, I believe it's July 4th when the Marco Polo Bridge event happens. Let's wait and see here. Okay, so we're on July 1st. Marines are ready. Not that we're going to use them first turn or anything, but it looks like most everybody else is ready as well, in addition to, but there are, like, our cavalry units are rather weak. So they're not going to be able to do much in the way of attacks. You can see we can do the Marco Polo, but I want to say, let's wait till the 4th. Yeah, our organization takes a bit of a hit. That's okay. It's only for a month. Okay, saving the game. And let's take a look here. So our cav didn't really get that much better. Yeah, 43. So there's really not much more we could do in there. We could wait another month. But you know what? We're going to kick things off here. Let's get that Marco Polo event going here. Our units are all set up. I'm ready to attack everywheres. Let's get our IC politics in order. Let's see here. We'll requisition the medium civilian fleet for sure. The home front. Basically, it'll just institute some measures. Synthetic plant. I want to say yes. We still need to do that as Japan because we need that coal liquefaction. Yeah, minus 18,000 supplies. Oof, huge hut. But oh well. Yeah, definitely will be taking this because energy will not be a problem going forward. Consumer goods, that 1% will help us as well. Another 5,000 supply hit there. Oof, gain 2 in descent, but we'll lose that descent over time. Won't take too long here. And we get some metal and rare materials to help the war effort, 100 manpower. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take all that. We will take what we can in regards to the medium shipping. And we got to check our production here real quick. And you see we have all of them waiting. They're already built. IC, don't need to spend any IC. It's just that it'll take a day to to place the units out there. Let's go ahead and take care of our laws. I believe, yeah, we're staying on totalitarian. We're going to switch from 6 months to the 3-year draft. I know we take that IC hit, but we do need the manpower. We're going to do war economy because of the improvement to the consumer goods during wartime. We also get a huge bonus to IC. A little bit of a money hit, no big deal. Officer recruitment stays the same. Daily dissent takes a little bit of a hit, leadership as well, but we can make up for that. At the massive education, consumer goods, we're going to go to mixed industry again for that consumer goods during wartime. Well, actually, we can take a bit of a loss in that case there. Do that anyway. Propaganda press, yes. Volunteer army will do extended conscription, being an IC hit. Or no, actually normal conscription. We'll switch to extended as we need. This guy we can get rid of because we don't need consumer goods during peacetime, and it gives us a malice toward money. So we will then take this guy, gives us a huge bonus to crude oil, and will give us some money, make up for the money that we'll lose for going to war. And I think that is it. Everything else stays the same here. Okay. So we can see the changes to our laws, what's happening here. The crude oil money improvement, that's good. The conscription and draft, it take a bit of a hit to our industry, but we will definitely get some manpower out of it, which we need. And yeah, more IC is good. Mixed decisions again. Industry prepares for war. It's basically just going to trigger another events down the road kind of type deal. Let's slow it down here. Save it real quick. So we add war goals because I don't think we don't have any. Yeah, we don't have any war goals here. So you want to conquer. 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 Just checking to make sure there's not any war goals already set up for all these. I think it's just China's the only one that may have one, and it might be that it's a special one. There may not be anything set up just yet. Anyway, there is a conquer, but if I wait till August 4th, I believe we'll have the option to have a couple of different selections where we go like say we want to fully take on China. One of the other options I normally take is we just want the coastline. We'll make China its own country afterwards. I usually take that just because I get most of the leadership and IC available. It's actually split pretty much half and half, I want to say. Okay, so here we got a couple of bomber units. We'll go ahead and utilize ground attack. Let's do for a month. And we don't need to do runway cratering. We'll just simply do ground attack all along there. Okay, so these guys, I'll have him do air superiority, and then he will do air intercept. In case there is any Chinese air that dares to brave their face. Okay, these guys do 1 and 1. Ground attack for a month there. These guys do a ground attack here. And this guy, let's do some softening up in the back here. Again, just for a month. We don't need to go into it too far. Okay, so all these guys are going to push into here. These guys I'm going to kind of split. Kind of 50-50 there. All these guys are going to go crashing into here. They are going to support that attack there. All these guys are going to support the attack on there. While meanwhile, all these guys will go into here. Those guys will go into there, and then this final guy is going to go here. Main reason is I'm doing 1, 2, 3 zones onto here, 1, 2, 3 zones onto here. That'll increase the overall effective attack area, which means more units can get into the battle. And we're going to drag everybody in. All right. Got some battles going on here. Go at medium speed just to kind of see how things are going. 26, 24%. That's actually pretty good for these areas. Okay. Yeah, so your combat width is 26, so we actually were able to sneak in an extra unit. We got 7 units in reserve. He's got 10 units total on the front there in Tiananmen. Beijing, 26. We got to sneak 1 in. We got 12 on the front, 10 in reserve. He's got 4 and 5. So that's why that's doing a little better. These 3 should go pretty easily. This one might be kind of difficult, but we'll see. Okay, we'll just go. We'll let it go here. I know we're running a bit long in our episode, but I'll let it go a few days so we can see how combat goes. So we won Fengcheng, like I thought. Jining, same thing. Kohar, same thing. Lost the effects of neutrality, so all of our build time malices go away. Also recruitment as well, which is good. Counter espionage, we lose that 10% bonus, but that's all right. UK is angry at us. That's all right. And they're attacking us at a couple locations. What did we research? Camouflage designs. Okay. Let's drop this down to 40. I like the fact I'm at 110% officer ratio. That's good. And we've got a bunch of ships that we can lay out here. All right. I'm just going to rebase it over there. Basically making using auxiliary vessels as like landing craft. They're not that effective, but at least they let you land in a combat environment. Their range isn't all that great either. You can see like this one's 600 kilometers. So from like here to Shanghai, it's just outside that range. So we would have to do like I think a landing. I can't even get into there. I would have to do a landing at those areas when it comes time. Only the long range and this guy would be able to handle that. All right, tis what it is. I do have. I've got ships I need to push out here. Do some convoy raiding aggressively. When war happens with the United States, I will not be quite so aggressive with my convoy raiding. But I'm fighting against the Japanese, or the Chinese rather. They're not much of a threat. They do have about half a dozen light cruisers, but they're old style. They're not anything new. Yeah, we can only go that far. So let's go here like so. Okay. I got a motor torpedo boat, which usually gets sunk, but I use it. Same with the mini sub. It gets sunk typically right off the bat, but I'll use that as well. We got some subs here that were, oops. Let's see. So yeah, we got everything covered. It's just a matter now of how much more of a coverage do I want, and where do I anticipate the Chinese transports coming in at. Okay, so this guy, whoops. Range on all my range on all my planes suck. Well, not much we can do. All right, so we got all that going here. Two more things here are the Kaga and Akagi. They're going to patrol off the coast there. And Ryujo and Hosho, they're going to patrol down over here. Now I've got some destroyers that are also going to do some patrol work. I think I guesstimated enough. 1, 2, 3. Should, yeah, that one there. And one more there. And because I think historically the Chinese are up around here, we'll throw another destroyer patrol in there. I don't have a lot of ships. I don't have all my ships out because I don't want to be burning through fuel quite so rapidly. Alrighty. Throw him in. Okay. Already up to 36% now with Tianjin. That's good. Beijing. Yeah, okay. And they're holding firm. Good. Yeah, we got combat. There's our light cruisers. Light cruisers, I think that's a destroyer. So let's see what happens here. I see efficiency is now -1%, so that's an improvement. That's good. You can see we're definitely starting to knock their ships out. We're going to see a bunch of these. Basically just to say, let's not open up a pop-up window. I don't need to be bothered by that quite so much. We don't want to buy anything just yet. I want to wait till things kind of settle down a little bit, see where I am. Okay, so started off, they lost 4 light cruisers. That's always a wonderful start. Took a little bit. Izumo took a little bit of a hit. Not a big deal. Tokiwa, Izumo also took hits. Not a big deal. We'll be fine. But yeah, I figured there was a fleet there. Some more research points. Good. Money for fuel we don't need. This is down over here. Okay. Where I've got destroyers hanging out. Looks like we're going to sink another light cruiser and maybe a destroyer. No, but they lost the Ying Sui. Back up here in the north, Gulf of Chile, looks like that destroyer wants a little bit more action. Nighttime, so we're not going to be able to, and also raining and snow, I don't think we'll be able to catch them. Bad weather overall, we should say. Yeah, there was a combat in the Taiwan Strait I missed. Yeah, didn't lose anything. Same hits. I don't think anything really happened there because I don't show anybody's terribly damaged above and beyond. Oh, destroyer took a hit above and beyond where we were before. Okay, we're at 36%. I always checked it just to make sure that we're not, anybody's getting roughed up too terribly. If they are, then I'll pull them out real quick. Again, if anybody does get killed, they'll appear here in Dalian. I've got passenger liners ready to take them as needed. Why aren't you guys going in? Okay. Puzzling. Yeah, I'm not sure why they attacked their battles and they just stayed where they're at. They must have lost supply. That must be what happened. Yeah, I am pretty much low on my supplies. I should have a bit more. How low are we going? It's not a big deal. I'm not going to buy from France. If I do anything, I'll buy from Germany. Let's go and save. And I think this episode has been going on long enough, so I do appreciate you guys watching. We'll pick this up on the next episode. We've already gone through the first week almost, first 5 days of the war, and done pretty well. Won our first 3 battles. We got 3 others that are doing all right, doing better than I would anticipate in other areas. But we'll see you guys next episode. Thank you. Goodbye.